Have you ever wondered who decides which emojis appear on your phone? There's a hidden story behind these tiny symbols, and maybe even a quiet conspiracy shaping how we express ourselves. It all began in 1999 when a Japanese designer named Shigetaka Kurita created the first emoji set. It had just 176 icons, made for a mobile company to help people show emotions in short messages. Before that, we were all stuck using plain text symbols, like colon right parenthesis for a smiley face or colon left parenthesis for sadness. But Kurita's simple little pictures became a new way to speak without words, and soon they spread like wildfire. But the real shift happened in 2010. That's when a group called the Unicode Consortium stepped in. They're responsible for making sure all text and symbols look the same across devices. So whether you're on an iPhone in Canada or an Android in India, your emojis appear exactly the same. Sounds helpful, right? But here's the twist. Unicode also decides which emojis are allowed to exist in the first place. The Unicode Consortium is made up of major tech companies like Apple, Google, and Microsoft, along with a few private members. They hold formal discussions, review proposals, and vote on what emojis get added to our keyboards. And not just anyone gets to join these decisions. It's mostly organizations with deep pockets and influence in the tech world. That's where things start to get interesting. Some emojis, like bubble tea, get approved quickly, but others, such as symbols that represent disability, religion, or certain cultural traditions, often face delays or rejection. For example, proposals for emojis representing traditional African headwear or indigenous dance forms have taken years just to be reviewed. Critics say this selective approval process silently controls which ideas, cultures, and emotions are allowed to be digitally expressed. You might be surprised to know that anyone can technically propose a new emoji, but the process is long and complicated. You have to prove that people actually want the emoji, using data like search trends and social media usage. You also need to explain its cultural importance and show that it would be used by many people. Even then, most proposals are turned down. Here's a fun fact. Emojis can actually be used as legal evidence in court. In one case, a gun emoji helped prove someone was threatening another person. That's how serious these tiny icons can get. They're not just for fun. So the next time you send a poop emoji, a pizza slice, or even a brain, remember, none of it is random. Someone, somewhere reviewed the idea, analyzed the data, sat in a meeting, and decided you're allowed to use that tiny picture.